and get me a new plug for that, because I am not gonna waste time. I might as well just store and grab one. So plug that bad boy up. We're good. Alright, so I totally forgot today's Sunday and it's already like close to 7 o'clock, so Ace Hardware is closed, but I did want to grab my brand new one for the RB20. And if you guys are ever curious of what part number it is, this is the part number for it. Alright, this is the identical, they're literally identical, and I am just gonna grab these little block off plates. These little, I prefer, I don't like Allen at all. I'd rather just have like the bolt style on the nut on the top. So I'm gonna try to get this thing unstripped, because I know I have a tool. Help me with this. Hold on, a second. It's gotta be here somewhere. I believe this is it. I believe this is it right here. Yep, cool. They have small sizes, which is I need. Will this fit? Oh, actually, it's a lot bigger than that. Okay. This size? Nope. This size? Too big. This size. Ooh, this is perfect. All right. Now I should be able to hold this thing out. This is a 13. So this is a you can get this at Harbor Freight, an extractor screw. So, and then just found the one right here, and then hopefully this should be able to get it out. And it grabs onto it and it's getting it. No, it's just stripping it. I need something a little bit larger. I mean, it's aluminum. What do you expect? Oh, me dropping my tool. Come on, dude. Oh. Holy cow. Why is this thing on so tight? I think I got it. Oh my God. This extractor tool is amazing. Look, you guys see it right there, right? Oh, able to pull it out. Now I have to get this thing pulled out, but I mean, dude, this thing was on there tight, dude. I think I over tightened it. So that's cool. Clean this out real quick. Yeah. And then, yeah, I actually, hold on, maybe, how do I flip this real quick? And I believe I could just like that, huh? Oh. And then, yeah, this thing is garbage. This thing is, dude, like, don't you just hate that when that happens? Hate that. And then, actually, a little off topic here, I kind of want to get this one, this extractor out too, because this is the only other extractor I actually haven't been able to grab it out. So, sorry, just a little side quest real quick. It's like, if I don't get it done now, I'm never ever done. Oh, beautiful. Wow, I actually haven't been able to get this thing out for a while, actually, so I'm kind of glad I got it out. Now I got my full set back. Wow, nice. Made some progress. Okay, cool. All right, that is also garbage. All right, after that side quest out of the way, and then I'm just gonna nicely snug these guys. I wonder, also too, I was thinking about this on the drive when I was doing to go pick this thing up. I wonder it's because, so these two top bolts were like, these two bottom bolts were like, I had to put some give to it. But these top bolts, these two bolts right here that I'm pointing at, these two, they're like, they could have been tighter. So I wonder if maybe that plays a huge role onto that as well. So, yeah, that's just not the right size, and this is technically the right. That was just over tightened. I over tightened that for no reason. So, this one I'm just gonna give it a good snug, give like a nice little. All right, that's perfect. Just snug it up. Yeah, there's just nothing like this. I can't, the back of my mind, and it's like kind of like, you know, making me concerned is like this component here shouldn't be a real issue, really. I mean, yeah, if it's dirty, but if it's like clogged, maybe lines, yeah, but both lines were good, both gauges were good, so I fear maybe it's not like I'm leaking oil, like massively leaking oil anywhere, you know? The pump is good. I know the pump is good. So, actually, I mean, I really don't know if the pump's good or not, but I mean, it gave pressure too. So, nice little hand tight. Perfect. I guess it doesn't crazy. Feel like it, well, nope, that's an 11. This should be okay. And this should be an 11. And I'll do one more. These O-rings are good. Like, they barely had any runtime on them. So, it's not like it was a massive O-ring issue. And I don't think putting a new one in will solve the problem. So, it really could just be I just didn't seal it properly. So it wasn't sealing. All right, well, everything is sealed now. All right, let's go install it. All right, we got the O-rings in. Everything's been cleaned out. I just got to tighten up the oil temp sensor. Oh, I also found out the oil temp sensor won't fit in this unit here, because the actual fitting that came with the old sandwich plate, it stings too. So I gotta find a new one for that one. So, and here. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't hook this in out. I didn't do it backwards. So wonder, because that goes straight to the block. Yeah, so I hooked it up, right? Yeah, now. Yeah. No. Okay, I checked my video, my older Pink 240 video, and yeah, I had it right. So you put the inlet coming here, right? Because this is pushing out. Right? Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry, I literally had a brain fart, and then I confused myself. Like, to make sure I wasn't like doing this backwards or anything. No. So this is inlet, outlet, just like it's labeled. Okay. And I think I had it backward this whole time. So I think I did. So let me just double check. Now I'm about to place it in. If I did do it backwards, that would kind of, you know, I could kind of see, you know, that might be being an issue. Because I realized too on the pink to 40, I think I also did backward maybe, but I don't know. But I mean, all it is just, you know, filter going in and out. But to get a proper reading, you're gonna mess it up. And I learned that the other way, when you put the sensor in the wrong spot, analog or whatever, it'll give you an off reading. So. But my biggest issue is I was getting no read. That was my biggest issue. So, you gotta double check. But like I said, this is a little bit more loose than the other ones. Sure, I double check on that. And, you know, after looking at some footage the other day of how long I was building this while, like on off, so my memory not all good, tighten this. I mean, you'll know if you did tighten something. You'll have major leakage. So this should, and honestly, because this is actually, now I think about it, this is the first time I'm properly using this. So let me rip it off. So this is the first time I'm properly using it. So it's possible that I didn't set it up correctly originally on the Pink 240, because don't forget the FD had a different sandwich. So that plays a huge role on assembly. So like I said, even if you did it backwards, and imagine like you still get a reading. Like I said, that's my biggest thing. You should still get a reading regardless, even if you did it back. But there is a lot of room. I do admit though, you just gotta be very careful. There's a lot of stuff that's not fully bolted up yet, so apologize if and I wish I remembered if I did this thing backwards or not. Okay, kind of sensor would probably get 15. Oh, I had an 11. This is that would help. I could use a ratchet, not ratchet, a wrench. It's already kind of like, yeah. I think me hooking it up back. I think I hooked it. Don't you just hate it when you have goldfish memory sometimes? You're like, oh, remember where this belongs here. And you're like, belongs where? Oh, it's just me running back and forth, back and back. All right, so now where's these? This is the outlet. Outlet goes up first, or maybe I did hook it up right. Nope, I did not hook it up right. This is yeah, I just, ooh, please. Yeah, I think I hooked it up backwards, which I feel so dumb now because it said, if this fixes the problem, I'm literally gonna be like, wow, I just hooked it up backwards. Please let problem. Oh, that would make me so happy. Wait, why am I hooking it up like that? Why just hook it from the bottom? I'm not trying to take this thing out in and out all the time. Quick. And then I'm gonna go under the motor mount. There you go. Oh yeah, now she seems a bit more happier. Then I could bend her down a little bit. There you go. Gotta like fiddle with it a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to have it going down like that. That'll make things a lot more easier. And then obviously I'll redo it if necessary, if it's like found a better way to do it. Okay. Or just not cool. I didn't hold it. Probably a lot easier doing this on the lower of the car, if I'm honest with you. My back, man, hunched over so hard. All right, I need to hold this thing down like this. There you go. Whew. All right, this bad boy could just hear. Yep, I definitely probably hooked this thing backwards. I'm starting to get the vibe here. I'll redo this. That does not look happy. Try to maybe loosen this. There's a lot of adjustment to do here. You ever just like look at something and be like, no, that's not gonna work out. Come on. Okay. All right, now let me look right there. That looks a lot better. See, that looks so much. All right, now I feel like it's gonna properly work. Find out in a second once I turn this thing on, and then we'll see if my cleaning and I think I routed it. I think that might be it. Better be. Yeah, I'm gonna start running out of ideas real quick. Ideas where I'm like, it's like I didn't build a motor wrong. I need to get Allen wrenches. Not Allen wrenches, and wrenches for sure. I'm getting so sick of adjusting this, adjusting that. I'm getting too old to be doing this way. Oh my god, this one wire, dude. Why is there always a single wire that just gets in the way like it's its job? All right, that's connected. Cool. And then I'm just gonna connect this gauge. Actually, I'll connect this one. This one's in the car. I'll connect this one. And where is it? I mean, both gauges are good. Okay. And this one's gonna be in cab too, so I can actually see it right away. If I don't see oil pressure come in like 10 seconds, shut her off. And I'm gonna be honest with that. If oil pressure is still an issue, in terms of like not having to take this motor apart. Yeah, I know, right? It's one of those things like when you're building a car, just kind of like, this should fix it. But you're like, that slight change makes you like, well, next option that this thing is done. So leave. Oh, that one's not hooked up, so I need to hook that one. All right, here's this line up here. I just want this thing to be fixed, you know, then I could just move on with the build. Hopefully I didn't crimp that. All right, I think we'll keep it slow. We'll just crank her over and then see if any oil pressure comes up, and then we'll see from there. All right. I know I need to plug the battery in, which I don't think I have a ratchet back here. Nope. Which I believe it's a 13. Okay, it's a 13. This is the I swear. I mean, doing it backwards. Yeah, I imagine the reading. Like I said, it might be off, but it should still read something. All right, pause it first. Negative. That is not a 13. Okay, so filter is nice and tight. Drain plug is tight. I don't see anything else I could think of that you had any issues. We tightened up all the bolts down there, and hopefully now I should start seeing some. If I see oil pressure, like when I do the crank only, you know how happy I'll be. All right, we got voltage. Here's the oil pressure gauge, and then. Huh? So make sure I didn't hook up the wrong line. Yep, that is the right line. Yep, I got the right line hooked up. Maybe it might take a while. I did just drain it, so. So I am so stumped. I started it, car ran, still no oil pressure, like not even a little bit. I checked the lines to see if I getting any oil, and the input line, oil is coming out. Like I know that's the feed line, and then when I check the outline, it's not much oil coming out, so I already know that's that's how it's supposed to be set up. So into the filter, going out to the filter, going to the cooler, boom, done. Okay, so the only other thing I could think of is that both of these lines, because they've been sitting for so long, they got contaminated or they're clogged up. Like this one, you can see it's got all the bad oil in it. So I wonder if it's like legit. Both of them are just like, I can't imagine both gauges not working, you know? Like that just doesn't make sense to me. Sorry, I'm trying to find that 10 mil. I mean, I can't imagine. It shouldn't make any sense, but yeah, I was cranking her for a while, and then the starter is starting to smoke a little bit. So I'm just like, all right, I'll let off. Like, I don't understand. So I'm gonna take this one, which I know that this was good, and I'm gonna try to blow some air. So I'm spraying. I just sprayed out a bunch of that old oil out. Like you can see it all over the floor. So I know this. We got pressure coming through because the oil splat on the ground proves that. Same thing here. Yep, there you go. She's moving. And then I wonder if see, you guys look right here. There you go. So I know the gauge works. So could it be like it's just lack of oil? Not lack of oil, like it just needs to be cleaned out. I don't know. But so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna tighten this, and then now I'm gonna spray some of the compressed air and see if, yep. So we could confirm that the gauge is working. Yep, gauge is working. All right, now we know that. So now I'm gonna plug this into the motor, right? And I'm gonna start her up. And if she does not have any oil pressure coming out, I genuinely don't know what to do. You know, like is the motor screwed? Like is there something in there? Like it's just not good. Like I might have to drain the oil out and then take a look at the oil, and it's just not happy camper vibes right now. So I really hope it's just a clogged issue. I really hope it's that. So we confirmed that this is the one. This is the good gauge. Confirm that. I'm about to plug it up in here. The only thing I could think of is maybe the oil pump itself is just producing a lot of like pressure. And yeah, I think I need new valve cover seals because the guys are. All right. Moment of truth. This is gonna work or not? Ooh. Nothing. Why? Nothing. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Did not even move a budge, dude. He didn't even move a budge. Why? Okay. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, that's where the oil pressure sensor is supposed to be. You know, like I know like everything's bolted where it needs to be. There's pressure coming out. I don't know why I know oil. Not even a little bit. Man, this sucks. I mean, like going back to it, like if this was a huge oil issue, like this would have seized. This motor would have seized. So I know the pump's good. The pump's doing its job. No, like I didn't forget anything. Like there's no oil, like there's no major oil leaks anywhere I see, right? It's not like anything I think of where, I mean, unless like, I don't know, like oil clearances are issue, like an oil clearance issue. I mean, stock, you know, stock crank, stock rods, right, with ARP, right, that been already pre-done, everything ready to go. Oh man, this is just weird, just weird. Like, all right, I'm gonna try to pop the valve covers off at least. And now I'm kind of worried. I'm like, well, the only other issue would be is that it's a motor issue, you know? Like, it might have enough to push around, but I mean, this thing needs to be on jump right now. It needs to be pushing like minimum like 60 psi of pressure, and I'm getting none of that. And that's just heartbreaking to hear. Bringing no pressure at all, dude. I mean, like to have no oil pressure period, like on a gauge, like what does that even supposed to be? Like that's huge. All right, popping this valve cover will also tell me a different story too. There's no oil up here. Oh, we got oil, dude. Oil is up here. Yeah, we got plenty of oil coming. It's all fresh oil right there. And this gasket's not doing anything. You could tell on the side right here, it's starting to, the oil is just seeping out a little bit. Yeah, no, yeah, we're still good. I mean, cams look freaking immaculate. I see oil. It's not bone dry. Gauges work. The one other thing I could think of is try my old AN fitting that has the original oil pressure sensor location. So I could try that, and then like that will tell me, like, cause that's like a direct flow. So this block adapter has like a weird channels. So I don't know if the channels is just not going through the channels or something, but I'm gonna do that. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. And that's like a quick, easy install, just an AN fitting, install that real quick. And then like, if that's like giving me no pressure, like there's no way, dude. Cause that's like direct flow on the line. So, I mean, I'm seeing good signs. Like turbo's got plenty of oil, filters got plenty of oil, valve covers got oil in it. So much, there's oil that's leaking from the valve covers. So I'm just, okay, like that's my last resort. So here's what I'm talking about. This is my old housing I used originally on this block. And this is the old sandwich plate. You guys look right here. So, and to show you guys, I think this is a totally different AN fitting. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Because these AN fittings, so I can't, I mean, I probably could if I put a gasket on this thing. But yeah, see, like it goes in, right? And this is the positive feed. So actually, hold on. And then this is how I know if I'm doing this thing right. Yeah, see? So yeah, that's interesting. So it directly flows out, fills in, and then boom, goes this way. That's where the temperature and that's where the oil pressure is at. So it's exactly the same way as that is. It's exactly the same way. So why do we have an issue? No, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized something. If this is the inlet, right, pushes out, fills this up, fills this up, goes here, goes there, and it exits, where does it, oh, and exits down that way. The oil pressure, come on, we're figuring something out right now. The block adapter, the way it's set up, you guys remember, we were testing this earlier. So here's the block adapter, right? Here we go. All right, this is the out, the in. Yeah, so the fittings, yeah, so the fitting, and they're the same, not like they're different. No, they're the same fitting. Are they the fitting? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Are these the same fittings? Are they really? Oh, did I get a bigger fitting? Hold on. I think I know what I did wrong. And I think I know what I did wrong. This will make complete sense. And I'll figure it out by taking this fitting out. Okay, so this fitting right here, as you guys see, then this is the identical block adapter. So if you guys can see, I'll get a better photo, but the inlet, when the inlet comes through, there are these oil pressure lines, holes right here internally, right? And then it'll feed literally all three passageways. Boom, boom, boom. This is completely independent by itself. There's no channel other than going back into the block. This is the original fitting that comes with the kit. You guys remember I told you that these fittings look bigger? I think I know what I did wrong here. Wasn't it weird that when I sprayed, do you guys remember? I just realized. You guys realize when I sprayed the brake clean, not a lot of fluids, or unless a lot of pressure pulls out? I think I know why we have no oil pressure, or the gauge says so. This is all original fittings. Oh, the way I was big brain right there. The way I thought I was a little big brain. Damn. I really thought I did something right there. Yeah, they're all the same, right? Hold on. The way I thought I was doing something. Yep, they're all the same. Maybe I swapped fitting? The way I was totally big braining right there. The way I thought I did something. These guys should be the same length. Yep, they're the same length. So it doesn't matter which way you fit them. And then if you spray the brake clean from here, yep, comes out right there. I don't get it. Then what is wrong? Yeah, so the inlet is fine. That's where it's supposed to be, right? I want to feel like the pressure, I wonder if there's something wrong with the internals of it. I don't know what to do.